Hi, class. The price of federalism. The two questions that we needed to answer for the discussion post. What is the constitutional basis for federalism? The constitutional basis for federalism in the United States is primarily rooted in the structure and provisions of the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution establishes a dual system of government by delineating the powers and responsibilities of both the federal and state governments. The Supremacies Clause, found in Article 4, Clause 2, asserts that the Constitution, along with the federal laws and treaties, is the supreme law of the land, meaning that in case of conflict between federal and state laws, federal law prevails. This clause underscores the hierarchical, I can't say that word very well, nature and of the legal system, ensuring uniformity in national policies while maintaining state-specific regulations. Additionally, the 10th Amendment, part of the Bill of Rights, reinforces federalism by stating that powers not delegated to the federal government nor prohibited by the states are reserved for the states or the people. The amendment aims to limit the scope of federal power and protect the authority and autonomy of the state government. Together, these constitutional provisions create a balance between centralized and decentralized governance, providing a framework for the division of power and responsibilities between national and state authorities. 2. How has the relationship between state government and the national government changed since the early years of republic? Since the early years of republic, the relationship between state government and national government has undergone a significant transformation. During the period immediately following the adoption of the Constitution, the balance of power leaned heavily towards state governments. The early federal government was relatively weak, with states remaining substantially authority of autonomy, a reflection of the founders' wariness of centralized power. This changed gradually over time as the federal government expanded its role, particularly with the onset of major national challenges and changes. The Civil War was a crucial turning point, and as it underscores the need for a stronger federal authority to maintain the union and addresses issues like slavery. The post-war amendments, including the 13th, 14th, and 15th, further extended federal power into areas that traditionally managed by states, such as civil rights and liberties. I like to go on to say the New Deal era of the 1930s represented another pivotal shift as the President Franklin D. Roosevelt's administration implemented a wide range of federal programs and regulations aimed at addressing the Great Depression. This period marked a substantial increase in federal intervention in economic and social matters, altering the balance of the power between the states and national governments. Subsequent decades have seen continued federal expansion driven by legislation and judicial interpretations that broaden federal authority in areas like education, healthcare, and environmental regulation. Supreme Court decisions such as affirming the scope of the Commerce Clause have also played a crucial role in shaping the modern federal-state relationship. Despite this trend towards a more powerful federal government, states continued to wield significant authority, particularly in areas such as local law enforcement, education policy, and transportation, reflecting the ongoing complexity of American federalism. So there are my answers to 1 and 2 of The Price of Federalism. Thank you for letting me share. Have a great day. Bye-bye.